Hey there friends, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use Claude for writing. So one of the things that sets Claude apart from other LLMs is its ability to manifest a person's tone or follow a particular style of writing. So overall, it also sounds just way more natural than something like ChatGPT, where you can tell its responses are very formulaic and very structured. Like the way it answers your prompts gets a bit repetitive and you can start picking out patterns. Whereas Claude doesn't have that problem as much. Overall, it feels like you're genuinely talking to another person most of the time. So, to get started with using Claude for writing, one thing I like to use it for is brainstorming. And I would also highly recommend creating a project for this particular application because that way you get to keep all your chats in one place and you get to be able to have a collective knowledge base for that project. So let's say, for example, here in my personal hobbies, let me just go ahead and clean it up real quick. And here we are. So let's say, for example, I want it to help me write a hard sci-fi novel. Well, I've prepared a prompt just for that. Let me go ahead and copy paste it. You can feel free to give this a glance over and change it as you see fit. And so here is my prompt. Give me 3 high concept pitches for a best-selling hard sci-fi story with a unique twist, intriguing characters, and gripping emotional stakes. Given the following premise and story information, give me 2 possible endings to these novels. So I'm going to go ahead and hit send and let's wait for the result it gives us. So here are the responses. Let's go ahead and give them a quick look. The half-life of memory, mission control has not been for decades, truth will shatter them or let them arrive as functional strangers. So basically, something about memory, cartographers of dead stars. Here's another summary with 2 endings, 43 seconds, its summary, and 2 endings. So it's followed my prompt very well. The summaries are very fleshed out and organized in a natural manner. So once you've got your premise down, one thing I like to ask it to do is expand on the world building a little bit, flesh out the details. And inside this portion, you can also start asking it to find a style or tone that you would like. So let's say, for example, let's go with the first option. I want you to expand on the history of the world and build a picture for the setting. Include themes of brutalism and keep the tone of the keep the tone of the prose. What's the word? Serious and gloomy. Write it out in a singular paragraph. I'm gonna go ahead and hit enter. Let's give it a quick second to start writing. So here's the paragraph. It's written out pretty long and pretty and surprisingly longer than I expected, honestly. But here it is. It wasn't built to be beautiful. It was built to last, etc., etc., etc. So once you've decided that the way the LLM starts handling the tone is all right, you can proceed with maybe the other things like structuring out the major plot points and other devices. But if you aren't satisfied with the way the tone is written out, you can keep tweaking it. You can keep adding to your prompt being a little more specific. So it's really up to you. But once that's done, you can then start working on the outline of the events. Just ask it to start outlining, ask it to brainstorm. Then maybe you can also have a bit of Q&A. If you ask Claude to write a certain response and ask it to ask for input when it feels it's appropriate, you can ask it to do so and it'll give you options and allow you to write your own. So that way it becomes a bit more interactive. So as an example, let's go ahead and build out the major plot points. Create a short outline of the major plot points I would include in the first novel. Create a open ending for possibility of possibility of future sequels. And then here's another thing that I like to include at the end. All paragraphs, here we go. All paragraphs should take place during the time frame of the Summary: instead of adding new events, focus on fully developing the given story beats rather than rushing to new plot points. End the scenes at the specified story beat rather than continuing further. Let's change this to all plot points actually. All plot points should take place during the time frame. So I'm pretty satisfied with that prompt. So let's go ahead and send it. And let's go ahead and see what kind of response we get. Here we go. Act 1, Discovery. Routine becomes anomaly. 2, The architecture of the lie. 3, The transmission log. Act 2, The weight of knowing. The clue she actually knows. Chapter 5, The one she tells. 6, The mathematics of waking. Act 3, The record. The decision to document. The commander. And Act 4, 11 months. So this is actually quite long. So you can also include specifications on the length of what you want to be written. With Claude, you can also include things about how long certain chapters should last, how many pages or words. It's very, very flexible, and you can easily specify those kinds of things in your prompts. So here, open ending, 11 months. So that's about 5 chapters pretty much. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with this result, though right now I'm not looking into it as deeply because this is more of a demonstration. Once that's done, you can start writing your prose. You can start adding to your prompts, maybe start writing out and fleshing out each individual chapter using simple ideas and simple interactions. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope I was able to teach you something new and something useful. And as always, thank you for watching.